You know, when we're learning a language, it's so easy to get hung up on the big, fancy words. But what if I told you the real power, the real genius, is hiding in the words you use every single day without even thinking about it? Well, today we're going to uncover the surprising power of one of English's simplest words. So we're zooming in on a word that's part of a really exclusive club. Believe it or not, it's one of the 1,000 most common words in the entire English language. It turns out that a really tiny group of words does almost all of the heavy lifting for us in our day-to-day conversations. Now, among these super common words, like the, and, is, some of them have a secret life. They do way more than just connect sentences. They subtly shift their meaning all the time. So the big question is, which one are we talking about? It's the word some. I know, it looks so simple, maybe even a little vague. But that vagueness, that's its superpower. It has a few totally distinct jobs that are absolutely crucial for sounding natural in English. Let's break them down. All right, first up, let's look at the most familiar version of some, the one we all use constantly. This one is all about talking about an amount of something, but not an exact amount. This is its bread and butter, right? When we don't know the precise number of something, or maybe we just don't care to say it, some is our go-to word. Its whole job is to be indefinite. Think about it. If someone asks, would you like some grapes? They're not offering you exactly 5 grapes or 10 grapes. You might take a little bunch, you might take a handful. The word some just covers all those possibilities perfectly. And it's not just for things you can hold. It works for time, too. In a sentence like this, we have no idea if he was the editor for 3 years or maybe 10, and you know what? It doesn't matter. The point is, it was for a period of time, and that's all we need to know. Perfectly clear without being precise. Okay, but here's where it gets really interesting. Some has a whole other job that has nothing to do with quantity or amount. Let's look at its second face, which is all about pointing out an unknown identity. The key thing to get here is we're making a huge shift. We're going from how many to who or what. We're still talking about something indefinite, but now it's about a specific person or thing whose identity we just don't know. See how that works? The speaker met exactly one man. The quantity is totally known. It's one. What's unknown is his name, who he is. Some man is like putting up a little flag that says, a particular guy, but I can't tell you who. It's a completely different job from some grapes. So let's put them side by side. With some grapes, you're talking about an unknown quantity of a known thing, grapes. With some man, you're talking about a known quantity, just one, of an unknown thing, a man. It's the same word doing 2 completely different jobs. How efficient is that? But wait, there's more. There's a third role, and this one is this really cool mix of being specific and vague at the same time. It happens when you stick some right in front of a number. Okay, so here we have a number, 200. It feels exact, right? Concrete, a solid fact. But just watch what happens when we add our little 4-letter word. Bam! Now it's some 200 people. That precise number suddenly gets, well, soft. It's not exactly 200 anymore. The word some just transformed it into a ballpark figure, an estimate. It's a really neat trick. Really, a perfect synonym here is approximately. Some 200 people is just a more natural, more conversational way of saying approximately 200 people. It gives you a really clear idea of the scale without getting stuck on the exact count. So after taking this word we thought we knew and putting it under the microscope, what's the big takeaway here? Well, let's recap the power we've packed into these 4 little letters. It can signal an inexact quantity, like some grapes. It can point to an unspecified identity, like some man, and it can turn a hard number into a soft approximation, like some 200 people. 3 different functions, all from one simple word. And this really gets to the heart of it all. Becoming fluent in a language isn't just a race to see who can memorize the most words. It's about really deeply understanding the core building blocks, the powerful little words like some that are doing so much work for us behind the scenes. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. If some can do all of this, what about other simple words we use all the time, like get, or just, or up? The next time you use one of them, just pause for a second and ask yourself, what job is this word really doing right now? You might be surprised at what you find.